What's up? This is Ryan.
Hey, and this is Michael. Welcome to another episode of All Day Unpacked. We are here. We are at the Christmas Eve of the football season, if you will. It is. We are on Tuesday night recording this, and the season starts in less than 48 hours. How are you feeling, man?
I'm excited, man. It sucks that it's the Cowboys, but I mean, even for the Cowboys, I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, I mean, it's on the list to talk about a little bit later, but we can just jump right into that. Dallas down, man. I mean, I know you're not a huge basketball fan, but first they trade away Luka, and then they trade away Micah. I mean, it's good that they got Cooper Flagg in the draft, so that maybe softens the blow, but man, it is rough sledding being a Dallas fan right now, I feel like.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's Dallas, man. They just do it to themselves.
If this was 1997, I might be more like dancing on the grave of Dallas, but they've sucked for a long time now, so I don't really even I don't love Dallas, but I gotta say, I'm actually feeling a little bit bad for Dallas right now. Like, their fans are.
Wow, you must have a couple friends out there that you must be trying to kiss ass to. I mean, Jerry Jones is just like I saw something about Jerry Jones. I'll keep it short, but basically where they're saying that, what other organization would hire you as an owner? Some guy asked him. Yeah. And he's like, nobody. Basketball, baseball, anything, just because you've got a big checkbook. And it's just like, I feel like the guy just kind of destroys the team. And this is just another example.
He also built the team. Like, he also took that team. I have been watching the Dallas Cowboys Netflix docuseries, and so I've been able to watch how he took that team, bought it when it was down. They had 3 losing seasons. He bought it, and they went through a rough couple of first seasons, but he turned that team around and got them Super Bowls. So, I mean,
he did.
I know that was 30 years ago now or whatever it is. A long time ago. I get that, but
more than that.
Well, but hey, here's the thing. Ask Viking fans if they would rather have how many Super Bowls they've won in the last 30 years. None, right?
Right.
Ever.
Yeah.
So
if they ever played outside again, maybe they'd do it.
Yeah, but my point is this, is that Dallas, as much as they're mad right now, Jerry Jones got them additional Super Bowl rings. So
yes. And I will say that, if I can just interject here, there's no this is no sure shot that the Packers won this out. I mean, this could be the Khalil Mack trade all over again.
Yeah, I mean, the Khalil Mack trade wasn't terrible, honestly. It was a good trade, but it wasn't. He didn't dominate the way that people thought he would dominate. That, and I'll give you that. He was still a solid trade, and
the capital that they gave up. It
wasn't that much though. It was just 2 first-round picks, and Kenny Clark's a good player, but a little bit older. He's almost 30. I mean, if you think about those 2 first-round picks, though, Packers are a playoff team. That's the end of the first round, end of the first round 2 years in a row, basically. So, I don't feel like they gave up much.
Oh man,
2 firsts
they did.
For Micah.
2 first rounds?
Nah, 2 first rounds.
Again, you can build a team off of that. You go out there next season
and
you draft 1 and 2.
If you get lucky.
If you just take the best player available, more than likely, it's like when these people try to shoot for the stars is when they mess up.
Okay, but if you started a draft next year and you put Micah Parsons back in that draft, Micah Parsons would go in the first 5 picks. So, to me, that eliminates one of the picks, and then you're just paying a premium of an extra first-round pick for the sure shot of Micah Parsons. Look at the first-round names that we've got in the last 2 years of All Day in these rookie moments. Some of these guys are going to be hoo-hoos in about 2 years.
Sure. That
they'll be getting cut. So there is no guarantee.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will.
There's no guarantees that Micah Parsons will hold up.
Well, so one, can Micah Parsons hold up in outside in the cold like that, playing in a different climate? And 2, can he stop the run? Because he's a great pass rusher, but he's a liability against the run, and the NFC North likes to run. So I'll be interested to see how he handles it when Detroit's running, wide zone straight at his side to see can he stop it and how that works out. But we'll see. It makes the NFC North an already competitive division even more competitive now. So,
and we'll be at a game this season.
We will. We're going to be at a Packers-Bears game in December 7th. So we will be there tailgating and also partaking
freezing
in
our
the
asses
game.
off.
Yeah,
I'm going to start complaining now.
Yeah, you might as well get it out.
All right. let's get into the all day stuff since we've
real quick. Let me just give
it.
a quick shout out though to Paulie for having us on. Well, having me on. You were coaching, couldn't make it. So Paulie did it's Collected and Connected. It's another podcast that's done there. A little bit broader than us. They don't just do the
Sure.
NFL all day stuff. They do everything. So anyway, they did a football or a fantasy football draft. Had us on, or invited both of us. I was able to make it. Participated. It was a lot of fun. Got to meet some guys. Met. There's a good array of people there. Some Top Shot folks. Some other collectors. There was a guy from Floaty there. So
cool.
it was just really cool. It was nice to meet some new people. Nice to talk some football, and he was a great host. Enjoyed it. I think he talked about having both of us on a different episode of his, so maybe a little sneak preview of what's to come. But looking forward to doing that collaboration, and it was a lot of fun. So anyway,
Nice.
Just wanted to give him a shout
That's
out
awesome.
and say thanks.
Yep. Perfect.
Right on. All right, let's get into it. So we got our final this Thursday. We've got the final rookie drop coming. This will be the fourth one. I think they had announced the 3. I was a little bit not shocked, but I didn't remember seeing this on the list of announcements for the rookie drops that were being done. But it looks like they held back just a few, enough rookies for them to do a 4th drop here. Makes sense for them to do it the day the season starts, Thursday night, right when it's at the hype of it. So yeah, I know you're not buying packs, but I mean that's some good timing, I'd say.
Oh no, I've changed my ways. I'm buying packs now.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously?
No, not seriously.
Okay.
Just kidding.
I was gonna say, don't you can't turn around your frown that quick. You gotta be grumpy.
No, I can't. But I big shout out to the guy who told me to sell all my collection on YouTube. That was awesome. That made me laugh so hard.
I know, that was good. that was
good.
That was a great.
I like
it. All right. Anyway, so they're doing the last drop with these rookie moments, with the signature moments. There's been a lot of activity going on for the burns. There have been some big burns for some of these number one signature moments, the number one serials.
I got a kid here. Get your ass in bed.
I'm putting my books away.
Well, it wouldn't be. Hey, it is what it is, man. We roll with it. So,
Go.
is it the big
Get
one or
to
the little
bed.
one?
I'm going. You said after to put the books away.
Put it.
Oh,
Get
little
to-
one. Oh man, good stuff. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. I'll sell my collection and he'd get his ass to bed.
Oh man. All right. Well, hey, at least you didn't wake your wife up. That's important. Yeah, we'll get there next.
All right.
So the signature moments. A lot of people are burning for the number ones on those. They're very valuable on the leaderboards for the rookies. But it's crazy to see some of the people are burning multiple legendaries. Brian Thomas Jr. I look away because he had his number one. He had a legendary number one burned and a legendary jersey burned for the Travis Hunter number one signature moment. Yeah, it was a crazy.
Sell their soul for that.
What's that?
I said people would sell their soul.
I mean, if they could burn their soul, I'm pretty sure there's some people who would burn their soul for these things. I'm seeing if I can pull up. Yeah, it's still here. So, yeah, the Travis Hunter. This is what the guy who burned. And here's what's crazy is the moments that are being burned in this last one, the values being burned are pretty close to what they cost now. These aren't like inflated values like we get sometimes with the Series 1,
Right.
Series 2 moments. These were all moments from last year that were being burned. And so he burned $3,600 worth of moments to get the number one Travis Hunter. He burned, again, the Brian Thomas Jr., the rookie revelation. He burned the jersey serial of that moment. He burned the number one of the rookie honors series. And then he also burned the number 30 of the rookie revelations.
That's
so
insane.
3 Brian Thomas legendaries burned. And these are not back into packs. These are burned moments that are gone forever.
Are they actually gone forever?
Yes,
Are we sure
they
about
are
that?
burnt. No, you can tell now because they put that red burned across them instead of when
Oh
they
yeah,
go.
I see it. Okay.
Yeah, so those.
I'm
those
surprised
bad
they're not
boys-
changing their mind on that.
I mean,
Those are some valuable moments.
They are. If you look, second place was 3 Brian Thomas legendaries too. So people wanted that Travis Hunter big time. I mean, it was a sought after moment. Cam Ward was popular too, just because of his number 1 being his jersey and the number 1.
Sure.
So we saw White. So shout out, by the way, the guy who won that one, White Tiger 416, who is part of the All Day Unpacked huddle. So shout out White Tiger. Thanks for joining, and thanks for being an absolute boss and burning 2 legendary Jaden Daniels and 3 rares. And you know what? This is why I'm giving him an extra shout out. The rares he burned, all 3 of them were that Hail Mary play against the Bears. So as a Bears fan, I thank you from the bottom of my heart from reducing that supply down so that I don't have to watch that play anymore. I appreciate you. And I'm glad you got that Cam Ward. But again, some big burns for these moments.
Yeah, and no jersey numbers on that. That's smart.
Yeah, no.
Jaden, I can't believe that Brian.
They were burning some good players for this. I mean, you're burning Jaden Daniels for Cam Ward. You're burning Brian Thomas Jr. for Travis Hunter. You had to burn Brock Bowers for the Colston Loveland. The Matthew Golden, you had to burn Jordan Love. Mason Graham was Myles Garrett, and so those were the 5.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
Yep. So some big moments getting burned, and it was some crazy stuff. Have you seen? Did you sign up for the new feature yet? The pinning moments yet?
I didn't. I saw it, and it looks cool, but I think I was kind of like, I can wait. I mean, I like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
And I was going to sign up, but then I was kind of like, I can wait.
Just kind of waiting.
Yeah,
I'll pull it up.
I mean,
I'll show it to you really quick here.
Please do.
Yeah.
I mean, it does look cool, but I didn't have to.
It is. I'm since we're talking about White Tiger and looking at his burn, I pulled him up. You can see right here. So he pinned. You can pin whoever you want. In this case, he's pinned. Daniels. Saquon jersey of that legendary play. That's a nice. That I can see why he pinned that one. And then the number 1 Cam Ward that he just got. So he pinned those 3 up across here. So a nice looking little thing. It's a great way to show off, what you got.
Yeah.
So what's cool
and so
is
you have to own those moments, though, right? I mean,
correct. You have to own those moments. So, but what's cool is you can just kind of go through. Oh, he didn't pin anything yet, but as you look at the transactions, you can just kind of dig through some of the players and see who they. Let's see who Eli Manning pinned here. I'm surprised Eli Manning didn't pin himself. Oh no, Eli doesn't have a moment yet, so I guess we can give that a pass. But he's putting up. Oh, okay. So he put up a Genty. So right now there's a promotion where if you pick the. I don't know if you have to get it right or not. I didn't read the rules, so I apologize on this. But if you guess who's going to be the Rookie of the Year, there's a Malik Neighbors signed jersey on the line. So as a Giants fan, I'm sure that's why he's participating, because that's your guy. So so that's one of the things that you can do. But it's really cool. I do really like this feature. I would like it, and I think this is step 1 in talking about customizing the kind of the interface and being able to show off your collection more and things like that. So love this. The one thing I'll say,
it almost feels like. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, it just kind of reminds me of, do you remember Apple's cover flow? It feels like they could almost have a, where you could put maybe your top 100 moments and just kind of swipe through them. Yeah,
I would love to see them kind of, there's another product they have, which is the Disney, I thought of it because I saw his little Pixar boot here. But the Disney Pinnacle, there's you can create kind of these books and put your pins in the book to show them off. And I'd love to see, this might be too retro, but wouldn't it be, I think it would be awesome to have the old
I know where you're going with this,
with the 3x3 vinyl where you could put, you could do a 3x3 layout and kind of flip through the pages of it and then pull up the moments and look at them that way. That would be fantastic. Really bring back the vintage feel.
I'm sure they would have that feel, and then they'd probably do a binder. They'd probably do something else. They probably have different things that you could put in.
Make multiple versions of it and such. That would be really cool. But just again, I do think it's great that they're starting to deliver on some of the things that they've been talking about. It feels like they're actually, they said, hey, we're going to do these things, and I'm starting to see these things actually show up. They got the guy from On the Moment working, and so he, they've got where we can see transactions now, and I'm sure, he's working his ass off on getting some new features for the year. So I gotta say, I'm super excited for the
headed in the
football
right
season.
direction.
Yeah, and things, and
I'll be
and I
curious
like
to see if they
seeing-
come up with any games or anything like that. On the Moment used to do some stuff. So
Yeah. I mean, I think the games are probably set for the year. Maybe they'll come up with something for playoffs or mid-year or something like that. But I do think the addition of the games this year, I think, is a great idea. Great ads, and then hopefully they just keep building on from that.
Sure.
The one feature that I haven't seen for us yet, but the one feature that I saw that's coming for Top Shot, and we tweeted this out earlier, was the ability to message other users on the platform.
Yeah.
And my God, can we please have that? Like, I cannot, imagine just being able to, and I get that it's it's got to be done right so that people aren't just harassing each other, but would it not be nice to be able to reach out to somebody who you don't know and say, hey, you got this moment, I'm interested in it, I need to, will you sell it, negotiate, that kind of thing. I love the Discord, but you and I talked about this. It's a way for collectors who maybe aren't Discord savvy, who just want to have the app and just live in the app. It's a way for them to chat there. Oh, that will be...
It just simplifies everything.
It totally does.
Essentially, they could come up with something that replicates Discord in a sense and just put it on the all-day platform and just have a chat feature
That's... So the messaging piece is cool, but I gotta wonder if they're thinking about, after that, having little hangout rooms, right? So if you think about this, each game could have a hangout room, or you could have a red zone hangout room too, or just a general hangout room. And it's if you want to watch the game, say you're a Buccaneers fan and you want to watch the Buccaneers Falcons game, so you jump into the Buccaneers Falcons game chat, and that's all the people in there are just talking about the game as it happens, back and forth, and it's just Buccaneers Falcons chat. Or you can go to the red zone and talk about all the games or fantasy football or whatever you want to do. Or you can go to general and just talk with whoever. I feel again, that's kind of taking the Discord out of it and putting it into a single app. I feel like that would be a game changer for them, in the sense of being there on a Sunday, not having to have Discord open and all day open and watching the games. If you could just have a single app where you're able to do things, act on moments, buy, sell, look at your values, look at your games, all that. Watch a game with one app. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, I think it would be.
Yeah.
If people would start talking smack and the Falcons Bucks going on, and all right, if this guy drops a pass, I'll sell it to you for $10. It's just random stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah. No, love that they're again, Top Shot's always a great kind of barometer of what's next for all day. So when I saw that feature being announced, made me think, oh, good news for what's coming down the pike for all day here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
got it.
All right, so we did touch on this a little bit. Huddles has been kind of defined more now. It's 11 players per huddle. We have started a huddle. It filled up. And we have some extras. So I'm sorry, and you're sorry to the people who, tried to get in and couldn't. We were just trying to put something together for 11 people. We had no idea if we could even get 11, to be honest with you. So thank you for showing up and joining, and it's cool to have that. So think of this as your reminder to have all of your stuff done by Thursday, all your pick 'em, all your one and done, all your free games, because those are all the points that get added up and count towards huddles. And so so we were going to say we should probably start a Discord or some sort of chat, whatever, for the folks in our huddle. So if you happen to be watching this in our huddle, let us know how you want to communicate, if you just want to do it over Discord, or if there's a different channel or text, or we probably, there's only 10 people, but just something, so if we want to get together, remind each other, hey, we need to do this type of thing. So
right. I feel like that's going to be the thing with huddle is, if you get somebody in your huddle that is constantly forgetting, you're essentially penalized, right? So
yeah, that's going to be being just showing up and participating is going to be a lot of it, and it's a nice prize at the end too. So did you see the prize for the winning huddle team?
I didn't. You know what? I didn't.
So
Maybe
it
I
is.
did.
It is a tickets.
Oh, it's a trip.
It's a trip. So it's all expenses paid. It is a trip to LA to watch the Saints Rams game, and I think you also get to it's like the use of the box. So
Okay.
that's a pretty nice, like, I have to say, for Huddles being kind of a late ad, that's a pretty nice ad, a pretty nice, like, prize for whatever team is able to pull that off. So I haven't looked. Last I looked, there's a lot of Huddle. Like, I was surprised at how many different Huddle groups there were. Like, it started off a little slow.
I mean,
yeah, there is a lot there now.
almost.
So I have a feeling it's going to be one of those things where it is, it's going to start off, and then a couple weeks in, you're going to see like a lot of teams kind of fall off, and it's going to get down to a smaller number of serious teams that are actually in this. So again, I think, like you said, just showing up and participating is going to be key, because at least you're beating the teams that are just missing picks.
Right. I think that Huddle probably would be more successful if it was a week-by-week thing versus a combined over accumulation.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it would be more, because then people could flip-flop teams and, do all that.
And you still can, because the Huddle, it has to, I mean, it's ending obviously before the Rams-Saints game, which is, I want to say, like, in November. So I think it's only a 6-week thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was the entire season.
No. Because think about it. That game.
No.
That game is in the very beginning of November. It's like I want to say it's like 1st or 2nd of November.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And so for them to get that all squared away, it's only going to be the first. I think it's the first 6 weeks of. It's either first 4 or first 6 weeks. So.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah. So there will be
the rules
time
on that.
to flip flop and make new huddles and all that kind of stuff after week 6. It sounds like.
I like it.
Yeah, I like that too. So it's a good thing. So, all right, let's talk real quick. So before the season here, you've been, obviously you're not looking super into the packs. Has anything that they've been doing, like, caught your eye, got you more interested in the product, or got you to start wanting to buy things?
I mean, I think those are two separate things. I mean, here's the thing. I think everybody's got their personal preference on why they're going to buy and why they're not. But, I mean, I can just say I think the autograph moments are a step in the right direction. I think it's just a cool little feature. And again, I mean, I might have done it a little bit different, but I like what they did. I mean, I think it's like you can see what they're worth. I mean, it's just when you see the value on them, it's people just have a liking for them, and they're not legendaries. They're not like I believe they're all of common status, right?
Well, they are currently. There are going to be signature editions of the rare and legendaries as well.
Right, but I mean, like for instance, Travis Hunter down there.
Yeah.
Is that actually a common, right?
That's his common without the signature, and then right next to it, this is his signature. So
that's what I'm talking about. That one, yeah.
Yep. So you're looking at a
50
signature and then a common next to it. Yeah.
Right. But it's still and maybe my eyes are playing tricks at me, but it's a common, which is of 50.
Correct.
Which is kind of unique that they did it that way, but it's just, I mean, to me, again, I like the signatures. That I'm very impressed by. I think the whole rookie bit that they're going with, it seems to be working for them. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I think they've done a lot of things right.
Yeah.
What about you? I mean, what do you?
Yeah, no, I think it's very interesting to me to have a common limited to a 50 edition. I get why they did what there's some advantages and some disadvantages that are pretty that are unique here. And so instead of making this a legendary, by making it a common, one thing it really does is it really puts a ton of weight on the if you're able to get like a number 1 or a jersey serial in a pack, because what it's going to do is on commons, I think it's a 10 or a 30x of the value, versus on legendaries it's only like a 3x. And so it really puts a lot of emphasis and a lot of value onto the special serials, on the leaderboards, on things like that. So it's interesting. I do think I definitely have heard a mix of reviews. I think it's probably about 80% positive, maybe even 90%. But there are definitely some people who have been turned off by the way that they've done the rookies now with the because it has, to a degree, it's devalued the 2,500, the actual commons, because what we're seeing is a lot of these moments are dropping in price. Like, I'll pull up the like last year.
I just want to interject and just say
Sure.
one thing, and that's the part that I think they're getting wrong. Is they should have, I think they should have just taken some of the 2,500 and made random ones autographed.
The most expensive moment is Ashton Genty, and he is a low ask of $16, and that's crazy. Like, last year we had multiple moments over $100, and the quantity was only 1,500, and I don't think the difference between 1,500 and 2,500 is not that big, but the signature moments are pulling dollars away from the debut moments. So I think that's upset, again, a small portion of people. But why I think they did this is because they want to make these moments should be affordable for anyone. So because what you saw last year was, like, if I loved Jaden Daniels, but I didn't want to pay, if I couldn't afford to pay $80 for a moment or $100 for a moment or $120, I couldn't get a Jaden Daniels debut. Like, I couldn't get his debut moment. And I think that turned a lot of the, like, common collectors off. And so what they did was they said, okay, we're going to they made the common tier here, and anybody can afford, like, again, like, I'm not, maybe not anybody, but pretty much anybody. $16 for a moment. If you can't afford that, then, maybe this just isn't the right platform for you. And so you can pretty much afford a rookie debut of anybody you want this year. And that's amazing for a lot of people. So I think we're going to see a lot wider of a distribution. And then with the signature moments, what that does is it says, okay, hey, if you're serious about this guy, go buy the signature moments. That's where you're going to show people, like, hey, this is the guy that I'm into.
Yeah, I guess I still think, there's a couple things that kind of jump out to me. One, the fact that they're doing 50 counts of commons. Two, that, like, when you search commons to find, like, the most expensive, like, person, if you kind of want to track and see where people are at, now it's like this huge different, like, I feel like all the, like, Josh Allen's and Joe Burrow debuts are, like, now getting just sucked down. Like, they're nowhere to be found anymore. You have to dig for them. It's just kind of it's like they kind of just put a huge.
What do you mean they're getting sucked down? They've actually all gone up in value. So
they've gone up in value, but I'm saying it's like when you used to look at the commons that were worth the most money. There used to be, like, it was always, like, kind of like the same group of people, and then you'd add in the new ones. But now it's like the rookies last year were, like, kind of higher, but then those started to kind of melt down, and they kind of all started to kind of crunch together. But now you've got these signature moments that are up at the top. If you were to search common and the most expensive ones, that now you've got all these signature ones up there. And again, I think they should have included the signatures in the 2,500 and made them, it could have been 1 through 25 or 1 through 50 or whatever, but they should have been embedded in there instead of making, like, these separate moments. That's the part that makes me just go, like, why?
Because I don't think the technology would have let them do that. I don't think the technology allows them to create moments within the spectrum of 2,500 that are different from one another, just due to the technology.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. I think they all have to be.
How did they?
Like, I think.
Okay.
That's the whole reason, is that they're like, that's the whole fungible argument of these tokens, right?
Sure.
So anyway.
Maybe that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of this.
Maybe they have figured it out, but there would be additional data, additional things that would need to be set for those moments, and so it would still differentiate them. I don't know. I could be wrong on this, and there's probably way smarter people who could give you a much better answer. But my understanding is that there's something with the technology where it's not just easily done, that you can say this has a signature and this one does not. So, but anyway,
got it.
We'll move on.
Fair enough.
All right. Well,
let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your week 1 football. Don't forget to get all your picks in. Let us know below what you're doing, what you're excited about, like, what you're seeing. Tell us where we're wrong, because we're wrong. And we will see you on the next one, everybody. All right, we're out.
We're out.